drummers out here, Mr. Michael McDonald.
Yeah, now we got old Okie all safely tucked in. Speaking of 420, here we are again, baby. Right back to that place where we start, 420. It's always the beginning, man. 420-2008. Remember that? The date that's never too late. The time that's always on time. Because it's so sublime. Because it's divine. Yeah. So sometimes it's good to get snowed in, wouldn't you say? Yeah. Speaking of which, if it snowed in there on 420, in fact, I think we'll just plan on sloppy weather because it kind of looks like it might be. You know, we're just going to have to do a televised smoke in here on the Coyote Medicine Show, only on the Hazy Radio Network. But what we'll have to do is, like, you know, record it. Like, I have this one program I can use, and we can put together 6, 8, 10 people on one screen, man, and we can all be token down together. So I want you to be thinking about that. You don't have to participate by any means, but if your heart says, man, do this, because this will make a powerful statement, you know, because I'll save the video and we'll upload it to YouTube after a bit, maybe even show it on our Mary Jane Gateway to Paradise show the following Friday. Now, for those of you that don't know, Grandpa Coyote here and Miss Giroux host this beautiful and powerful little fun show on the Conscious Consumer Network. That's right, CCN, here on live stream on the internet. And babies, it's called Mary Jane Gateway to Paradise, and it's every bit of that and then some. So you want to be there, you know, you want to be participating in this, man. Wowee, because this is where you want to be, you know, especially on 420, you know. So babies, start making some plans to tune in to me here on 420. We'll do it we'll start the show taping the show about 4 o'clock, and we'll complete it sometime thereafter, of course, when 4:20 p.m. hits in the Mountain Time Zone now. I'm talking Mountain Time Zone, not Eastern. Just add 2 hours for Eastern. So in other words, if I say we're starting at 4 p.m. In the Mountain Time, it's 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So 4:20 is 6:20 Eastern. Got it? So that's when we'll be, you know, approximate your time for there. Use one of those time converters if you have to. That's how I have to figure it out sometimes. It just baffles me completely. Even though I'm a seasoned traveler and I know how to add and subtract. Wow, sometimes you got to multiply and divide just to get on with your ride. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, why can't we just all be on time and not worry about it, you know? Just let the time thing go. We'll gather on 420, however you can. Get your friends together, man. Maybe we can put an associated crowd of crowds together, and I can somehow get this computer out or camera out where I can record, you know, in a group setting, and we'll get a few folks together here in Crestonia too. So any of you locals listening in out there, hey, Grandpa Coyote's looking for volunteers for a little smoking. And no, we're not going to do it at the city park and try to piss people off or defy them. They're silly. But listen, we'll probably do it, you know, maybe at the Ziggurat or the kiosk or someplace like that. I think the Ziggurat would be perfect, don't you? 420, smoked out at the top of the Ziggurat. Why not, man? Kind of clear the air, clear the atmosphere around here a little bit. So hopefully we'll figure out how to videotape all this and do. Oh, I know, I got it. Shoot, I just do that in advance, man. That's what I do. And videotape that, and then we'll add it in later. So in 420, we'll actually be here in the Spaceship Love. Spaceship Love will probably transport itself, because we're in direct alignment with it anyway, to that Ziggurat monument down below us here on that little sand dune called the Sandy Shores of Love, man. Ooh, just wait until we get back to the beach there, baby. Ooh, it's not too out of reach. So do please, you know, gather with your friends and relatives and you know, I'm talking relatives from the great beyond as well. Just invite everybody. Let's have one hell of a smoke-in on 420. And babies, if that doesn't legitimize Mary Jane and ease our pain and, you know, get us back to our heart, well, it's a damn good step in that direction, so let's do it anyway, okay? Nothing's down about this. Just don't get yourself arrested in town. If it's, you know, illegal in your place, well, hell, smoke it in your basement if you have to, you know. But let's just do it, man. The idea is the energy that it creates. It's a wave of enlightening love for the rest of humanity, from those of us who will participate in the sacred herb Mary J. Now, I don't care if you're just a casual toker, a seasoned toker from the day, man. I don't care what your status is here or how pro or again pot you might be politically, etc. We all know in our heart that it's a sacred herb, and that if people choose to practice it, that's their own darn business and nobody else's, least of all something called government or religion, either one. Screw off. We'll do what we want, when we want, how we want, guided by our heart, and therefore we will not create harm from one another. See? So it's not really defiance. It's not really just, it is screw off, but it's screw off in this soft sort of way. We live in a different space than you do, brothers and sisters, We don't need the regulation, or the tribulation of it, And because we can live in that loving space, because we can take a little toke and realize our heart just a little bit more fully, and our presence in this reality just a little bit more fully, our expansive love is going to explode like a sumbitch, and it's going to just wipe out all the frickin' illusion in this reality. How about that? You get enough of us participating, and I don't care where, when, how even, If the heart's in 420, that's a plenty. You could do it right now. Say, this is for 420, and it's there, waiting for us when we get there. See, that's how much of creation you already are, babies. The energy of love is transportive like that. It filters through all of reality. Now do you begin to see how we put it back together again, you jolly little children? Yes, indeedy, darlings. What has been so delicately woven, this spider web of can sure be just as delicately unwoven, man, dissolved away by the passions at play, when in those deep feelings they do display another aspect of reality. Far beyond this one, yet it's the one that we be. It's our one true living reality. Oh, darlings, and what you remember on the way back there, oh, goodness, golly. It's here you got to share, man. Sometime we'll have a day where you guys can just call in. Maybe it'll be 422. We'll do all kinds of things, 420. It's a celebratory day. It's a Monday, a mundane Monday. We'll make it unmundane in a hurry that day, won't we? So that's coming up Monday here on the Coyote Medicine Show, only on the Hazy Radio Network.